hydro like I'm waterboarded. Hoovers can't smoke, they can't afford it. When they ask, I just ignore it. Smoke about my...
Thanks for rolling up. I'm 2 Blood Marley, and this is Certified Pothead. Smoking on one of my nighttime spliffs. You know you about to do Bird Club. About to take a look at these cannabis conspiracy theories, which I like to call cannabis conspiracy theories. Today's theory is about what happens to your lighter when you lose it in the couch. Imagine this. It's a Friday night. You're comfortably slouched on your couch. Perfect playlist humming in your background. Your favorite strain hitting just right. You reach for your trusty lighter to spark up another bowl and it's gone. Vanished. It was there seconds ago. But now it's as though the universe itself decided to rob you of your moment. Sound familiar? Or is it just me grasping at straws? Or in this case, at a phantom bic? If so, you're not alone. For decades, stoners everywhere have laminated the mysterious disappearance of their lighters, blaming everything from forgetfulness to mischievous friends. But what if the truth is far more sinister? What if lurking beneath the surface of your couch, there exists a black hole, pocket dimension, where all those lost lighters are being whisked away? Buckle up, because one stoner, armed with curiosity and a substantial cannabis tolerance, has uncovered the truth. This, my friends, is not just a couch, it's a Bermuda Triangle for your possessions. You could call it a sofa stoner vortex, a place where your gear blazes out of existence. Meet Zach, a self-proclaimed connoisseur of couch sessions and casual philosopher of all things cannabis. Zach had always been plagued by the disappearance lighter phenomenon, but one fateful evening, it all came to a head. Mid-session, Zach heard an unusual pop beneath his couch. At first he thought little of it, attributing the noise to an old spring or his cat playing a prank. But when he reached for his favorite lighter, a custom Bicatron 9000, adorned with the holographic alien sticker, it was nowhere to be found. Zach tore apart the cushions, sifted through the crumbs, and even checked the floor. Nothing. The lighter had simply disappeared. Like my dreams of finishing the pizza before it mysteriously vanished last week, or like my willpower after a freshly opened bag of edibles. Here's a riddle for you. I feast on light and matter whole, yet leave behind no crumbs to extol. My pull is fierce, my heart is black. What am I devouring all on my track? As the haze of his frustration settled, Zach had an epiphany, or as stoners call it, a idea. What if his couch wasn't just a piece of furniture? What if it was alive? More specifically, what if his couch housed a black hole that sucked up everyday objects, like lighters, for some unknown purpose? Laughable? Perhaps. But Zach wasn't about to let this revelation go uninvestigated. Armed with a flashlight, a GoPro, and a renewed sense of purpose, he set out to uncover the truth. This wasn't just a couch autopsy. It was the CSI, cushion scene investigation. Forget getting to the bottom of it. Zach was about to dive deeper than the dab rig hit after Taco Tuesday. Here's another riddle for you. I marked the line where none return, a fiery point where laws upturn. Cross me once, there's no reprieve. What boundary am I? Can you perceive? Flipping the couch over, Zach began his inspection. At first it seemed ordinary, a dusty frame, forgotten crumbs, and the occasional loose screw, but then he found it, a suspicious seam near the center of the couch. It looked like an ordinary tear, but no matter how much he tugged or pried, it refused to widen. Intrigued, Zach continued his examination, accidentally dropping his flashlight into the seam. To his astonishment, the flashlight didn't bounce or hit the floor. It vanished. Poof. Like your neighbor who says, I'll hit you back tomorrow after borrowing your weed stash. Or like the last slice of pizza when your stoner buddies come over and it just disappears. Riddle time. I stretch and twist. What's linear clear? In my realm, time's rule disappear. As second lingers, and age might blink. What am I? Where space-time can sink. Zach's hands trembled as he reached into the seam, half expecting to feel nothing. Instead, his hand was met with infinity. A swirling void of energy greeted his fingertips. Panicked yet exhilarated, he pulled his hand back and found it clutching not only his flashlight, but also a relic of stoner history, a Zippo lighter engraved with Woodstock 69. It was like finding buried treasure, only smellier and covered in resin. What Zach had discovered was no ordinary void. It was a black hole, and it had been hoarding lighters and countless other objects for years. Talk about an interdimensional words. I'm going to stop talking to y'all. Entered the yard sale. You could say it was sparking new theories faster than a joint rotation on movie night. Another riddle. In my depths, you'd never know. The laws you cherish cease to show. Reflecting nothing, consuming all. What am I? So vast, yet small. Zach's curiosity got the better of him. Over the following days, he began dropping various items into the black hole to test its behavior. Gummy bear disappeared forever. It was a sweet sacrifice. The voids apparently had a sweet tooth. Or is that a sweet singularity? Phone charger returned slightly chewed up, as if gnawed on by something or someone. Gremlins perhaps, or just a short circuit in its snack preferences. A pencil came back pristine, covered in glittery residue. Looked like the black hole moonlights as a crafty store supply. Crafty, isn't it? It became clear that the black hole wasn't indiscriminate. It seemed to prefer small, well-worn items, especially lighters. Lighters were the black hole's Doritos. Crunchy, irresistible, and always leaving you wanting more. Zach's breakthrough came when he decided to send his GoPro into the void. What it recorded was mind-blowing. A swirling dimension populated with tiny imp-like creatures. Those crouch dwellers appeared to be using the objects they collected to build intricate furniture-like structures. Zach's Bicathon 9000, for instance, was being transformed into a throne, truly the king of lighters. Talk about a hot seat, pun fully intended. Realizing he was on to something far bigger than himself, Zach founded the Couch Black Hole Society, CBHS. The underground network of stoners began documenting black holes and couches across the country. Some members even reported similar voids in recliners and beanbags. Apparently furniture wasn't just for sitting, it was for intergalactic theft, or as Zach called it, cosmic couch surfing. The CBHS developed a code for ethics. Stoners would donate well-used lighters to the black hole. In exchange, they hoped the couch dwellers would leave their other belongings untouched. Sharing is caring, after all. Late one night, Zach noticed his phone was missing. Peering into the black hole, he heard faint laughter. Retrieving his GoPro footage, he discovered one of the couch dwellers perched on his phone, scrolling through his Instagram. The creature had even left a comment. More pics and snacks. Less sunsets. The realization hit him. These creatures weren't just scavengers. They were watching us, studying us, and who knows what they'll do next. Probably critique our snack choices, or worse, judge us for our terrible rolling skills. So, where does that leave us at? The next time your lighter goes missing, don't be so quick to blame your friends or your own forgetfulness. Instead, take a moment to consider the possibility that your couch is harboring a secret, a portal to another dimension where tiny creatures thrive on your everyday objects. And ask yourself, what else are they taking? The answers to the riddles. Black hole, the event horizon, the singularity, a black hole's interior. I'll see you on the next one, bruh.